days ago. I just want to show you this list. Drake almost getting 50 million streams a day on Spotify. Kendrick's at 31. Travis 25. Future 23. Kanye also 23. Eminem 21. Whatever, we're just rounding up. Playboy Cardi 19. Tyler the Creator, Lil Wayne, Lil Baby, Juice WRLD, 21 Savage. And I just got to skip down the list. Shout out to Nicki. I see you on the list too. But I got to just say, my man XXXTentacion is still on the list. I only really bring this up because they scream at your failures, but they're quiet when you succeed. You know, it was about a year ago. May 4th was when, I believe, Not Like Us dropped, around that time. And everybody said the rap game is never going to be the same. Kendrick has officially taken over. And by the way, I gave it to him too. I think the last year was his year. But it wasn't only about saying Kendrick had a great year. It was also saying that there was a changing of the guards and that Drake was done. You're not going to hear many people say this today. And again, they scream your failures and they whisper your accomplishments. Let me say it again. They scream your failures and they whisper your accomplishments. A year later, the lead that Drake has over the number 2 person is more than anybody on this list. He's leading number 2 by 17 million streams. At the bottom of this list is X with 10 million streams. Let's see who has 17. We would have to go to Playboy Cardi. So his lead of number 2 is greater than Tyler the Creator whole career. Or not career, but current output. They shout your failures, but they whisper your accomplishments. They shout your failures, they whisper your accomplishments. Chat, you know they do that. They did that to me. Twitch banned him. He's over. When I had 35,000 people watching me for the Diddy shit, nobody said, oh, this is the big. By the way, we got more than Law and Crime, CNN, everybody. We're the biggest channel covering this entire Diddy trial. Not one of them said, damn, we thought we got him, but he's still. Nope. They scream your failures, they whisper your accomplishments. A year later, the difference between number 1 and number 2, I'm starting to warm up to that idea. Fuck the big 3. It's only big me. The difference between number 1 and number 2 is greater than number 2 and number 3, number 3 and number 4. That's the biggest gap currently. Nobody want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. Why are we going to talk about it? It don't fit into the narrative. The gap between number 1 and number 2, 17 million. Let's think about a gap between 2 and 3. 6 million. Gap between 3 and 4. 3 million. Gap between 4 and 5. It's equal. Gap between 5 and 6. 2 million. The biggest gap is between 1 and 2. 17 million. Nobody want to talk about it. They scream your failures. They whisper your accomplishments. Chat. It's okay. This ain't even a Drake segment. I just want to point it out. You see, like a while ago, they couldn't stop telling us about how much numbers mattered. They couldn't stop telling us, oh, yeah, numbers this, numbers that. Nobody's talking numbers now. Nobody. Oh, let's not worry about the numbers no more. You got it. Chat, we got a late night stream going on tonight. Sorry to my people from the King Akademiks channel. Yeah, I got to go over to the Academy tonight. Rock out with us. You know, of course, Kick is kicking. Of course, we're popping on Rumble. But we're keeping it light. We're not doing too much. Again, tonight I had to make sure I got on. These are the nights I usually say, let's skip it. But I fuck up the streak. So please, give me a little grace. I wanted to make sure our streak continues. Today is day 6. If we're going to get to day 30, some of those days are going to be a late stream, maybe not long stream, but let's keep the streak going. It's all about consistency. We're here to entertain y'all. Trell Visuals, thank you for the 5. It says, Drake is the biggest artist in the world, bro. Let this shit go. It's been a year since the damn battle. Dot a GOAT, Drake a GOAT. It was just a rap battle. Trell, you're very smart, but you also have revisionist you have this revisionist history. My brother, it was never about celebrating both artists. Dot is great. Drake is great. I agree. It was saying that one artist killed the other artist. You know, the K-Bots and them were comparing Drake to Ja Rule, right? Oh, y'all don't talk about it no more, right? What I don't like is that the narrative changes whenever y'all want to. It wasn't that supposedly Kendrick won the battle. It was about Kendrick killed Drake. A cultural shift. This what the culture feeling. That's what was the predominant talking points on a lot of these platforms. Don't come back around now saying, oh, no, they're both great. No. Y'all said he got killed. So I want to talk about the numbers. Oh, nobody want to talk about it no more. Wait, y'all didn't hear them trying to say, oh, Drake will never be the same? Oh, okay, all right. It's okay. Yo, I'm pretty sure Drake is used to this because I'm used to this. Put it like this. I've been beating these media niggas ass, belt to ass, in numbers all day for 10 years. Remember when they tried to cancel me? And I ain't gonna lie, YouTube shadow banned me for like 2 months or a month and a half. I think it was because of the dislikes. I don't think it was like, oh, shadow ban. People started disliking. That was the first time I ever seen niggas start talking about numbers with me. Yo, Ak, what's up with the numbers, gang? I'm like, are you serious? I've been beating niggas ass for 15 years. Y'all never wanted to talk about numbers. Y'all kept saying, man, fuck them numbers, man. You got kids, man. Let's talk about who really matters. I'm like, so y'all don't want to talk numbers? Never wanted to talk numbers. The moment they thought they had me in numbers, let's talk numbers. Yo, them numbers looking suspect. Chat, I'm back applying belt to ass with numbers. Nobody want to talk numbers no more. You can't win with certain niggas, bro. They wait till they feel like you not popping, and now they want to talk numbers. Then later when you're like, all right, we still want to talk numbers? No, numbers talk is done. We good. You can't win, chat. This ain't even a Drake thing. I seen niggas saying, yo, Ak is whatever. I'm like, yo, chat, this 30 for 30 shit, I took it personal. Nigga, ain't none of these pussy ass other YouTubers and nobody else. Nigga, I've been running this shit. Nigga, I'm gonna run this shit till I'm 70. Nigga, before I die, they might be like, yo, all right, they bring me to the coroner's office. They be like, yo, all right, let's revive him for one more YouTube video to keep the streak going. I've been applying belt to ass. Nobody ever wanted to talk about my numbers. Ever. Ever. Until they heard I was canceled. They're like, well, look at his numbers now. He's not doing so good. What? I seen Joe Budden post his numbers for YouTube. Now, granted, Joe Budden's all over the place. It's not a shot at Joe. We ain't even want to post our numbers for YouTube. Nigga, it clips Joe easy. What the fuck? On one channel, I got 4. Huh? But nobody wanted to talk numbers. Until they thought they had me in February. I know the little bait and switch. If they can't beat you with numbers, they come up with something else. So, like, the thing with Drake now is like, well, he don't got the culture. Well, I thought you say he ain't had the numbers. Remember y'all said Kendrick was beating him at his own game? Y'all want to talk about that anymore? Oh, okay. All right, fine. It's okay. Moving the goalposts, I'm used to that. It's okay. Right? We'll talk numbers when we think your numbers is down. When your numbers is up, we don't talk numbers anymore. Let's talk about culture. Okay, cool. The point that I try to say and make is this. And even if Kendrick fans are in here, and by the way, some Kendrick fans love me. So this is not a Kendrick versus Drake thing. Let me give a good advice to all you people who are watching. You don't become the king by hating on the king. You become the king by being better than the king. Let me say that one more time. I know we're in rap, so we think about rap battles and whatever. You don't become the king by hating on the king. You become the king by being better than the king. And what we realize a year later, despite you could say anybody won. You could say Hit a J3 won the battle. I don't give a fuck what you said. I looked at this chart today and I looked at it a year ago. I compared them. The only thing we can say is that Kendrick's a little bit closer to Drake than he was last year. But what was very obvious is that the king stays the king. If your strategy of winning is hating on the nigga that already won, that's not much of a strategy at all. I told y'all. Elliot Wilson, please stop tweeting or saying that dumb shit about Dot era. What era are you talking about? Y'all are basking in an era talking about he beat Drake. How we in a Dot era, but he's getting his ass whipped on every metric, every platform. If your strategy of winning is hoping the other man lost, you don't got a strategy at all. Okay? We're back to regular business. Drake's at the top. Who cares? It's never news when he's at the top. Yo, niggas was doing ESPN type shit in hip hop when Kendrick was running up numbers. Kendrick's the first artist that did the most streams in the first day on Spotify Global with niggas on iOS devices, not even Android. Like, they had all type of stat. It was some ESPN shit. Now Drake is taking the shit back over. They're like, why are we still talking about stats? Could we just talk about the GNX tour? Okay. Moving the goalposts. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. This was more than me saying about Kendrick and Drake. It's about when people don't want to give you credit. It doesn't matter who you are. They use whatever metrics that suits them. Let's keep it going. All right. Chat. Y'all up in the building? It's a late night stream. We kicking it. We cooling. Nikki, what's going on with you, girl? Yo, G-Nac, why did you say that? G-Nac, what the fuck? Oh, my God. Chat, not gonna lie to you. G-Nac. I keep telling you. Actually, I'm not gonna throw my man under the bus because that's my man. This is my man. So like, oh man, I don't know why. Okay, I'm gonna post this and I'm gonna delete it because you know me, I do not want to be for this guy ever in life. We already went at it. I'm good. We're gonna start here. We got a couple topics. Don't you worry. This is a late night shit, chat. By the way, did y'all see my parlays on stake? I kind of ran it up a little bit. I'll talk to you about it later. Okay, here we go. Roy, what up with you, bro? Beer, what up with you? Yo, Steph, what's good? Say, yo, I know you see Cardi. Okay.